Today we spoke to Suhas Narayan of JM Financial. Let's listen in what he said. They also have a conference about the BFSI space which starts today.
Our biggest recommended weights are still on the private financials and NBFCs. We also like some of the well capitalized corporate sector banks. That's effectively what we are saying. We are not going down the order in terms of the corporate banks. It's clearly a preference is still for the private financials and NBFCs, and second would be the well capitalized corporate banks. Outside those, I think the general insurance is a space that we like very clearly. I think that's clearly one space that it's clearly an underpenetrated, as you rightly pointed out, both from a penetration perspective and hence from a growth perspective. I think the general insurance sector is really a sector to back. Financials, the runway for growth for the private financials and NBFCs is pretty strong. While we could get that uplift in earnings for the corporate banks given the low base that they've set, I think the clear runway for growth, where it's the longest, is clearly in the private financials and NBFCs. There are fundamental changes happening on the rural sector, and I think with respect to some of the points that you mentioned, be it financial inclusion, higher accessibility to electricity, as well as the support from the government on rural. I think that's a space that if you can pick up, whether it's financials or consumer discretionary within the rural sector. Within that broader rural theme, you could look at, as I said, within consumer discretionary, you can get into autos or passenger vehicles, or you can also get into some of the electrical companies.